What's going on, guys? This is Renton and I'm bringing you a nice 85-1 M8A1 golden gameplay. I'm going to start going for the diamond camo for the assault rifles just because I've seen the diamond M8 and I fell in love with it and I want to be using it. So this is a real defensive, nice gameplay. I played quite defensive, camped the first 2 minutes of it in this building, to be quite honest. I'm just doing this. Get all rats like this trying to sneak up on my teammates. I'm like, nah, I'll just hold you off. And that plan, I don't know why, but for some random reason, it sometimes gets placed in the middle of the doorway. I don't know, sometimes it's to the side of the doorway and then sometimes it's in the middle. I ain't too fussed about the plan, but it's just a gameplay. I'm carrying the VTOL, not the VTOL, the VSAT, the dogs and the swarm, as you can see in the bottom right corner. You see, I'm playing quite conservative, real defensive, real just, yeah, I'll just sneak you off, and it seems to work, because obviously, you see I got a nice few kills on the B flag. This is always the sort of same route I take on this map, just because you always get people rushing B, and if you think about it, it's 125 kills just for killing them on the flag, and then obviously if you go sneak the flag as well, that's an extra bit more points. So it doesn't take too long to get, if you think about, you get 4 kills at 125, that's the equivalent of getting 5 because you get an extra 25 for getting the attack killer, or whatever it's called. So it helps out and it does work, and then as you can see I'm just playing real defensive, and it works to my ability in this. And now first off, let's talk about gameplay. It's just, this gun is my favourite gun. If you haven't already been to my channel or you're new here, you will see a lot of gameplays coming from this weapon. It's going to start slowing down a little bit, just because I'm going to be going for golden guns for every gun, just because I want diamond. So hopefully I can pull off good gameplays using different guns as well, like the Type 25, I quite like that. The M27, I quite like that. The FAO, I like that. And the, what's the other one called? Oh my god, I forget. And the AN94, I quite like that as well. That's alright, but hopefully I can get good gameplays with them when I'm trying to get them in gold. But at the moment, I've just got quite a few good gameplays stacked up on my hard drive with the M8, and I get quite lucky in this little section, because I have to pick up ammo and scavenge from someone. I pick up a Vector, and it does my help there, a little bit of spraying and praying, and I eventually kill that guy. It seems to be alright though. I've actually tried using this. After this game I was like, whoa, it actually seems to be real good, and it is a pretty good weapon. Nightmate, yeah, I was playing with them tonight. He's in the gameplay as well. He goes pretty well as well too, you'll see that at the end. But he gets more score than me, because obviously I played real defensive and didn't really capture a lot. So yeah, as you can see I've already got my swarm. It's like 2 minutes into the game, probably quite a while for someone to get a swarm, but it's just my sort of play style, real defensive. Kind of get lucky here. Lucky he kind of couldn't turn on me. But yeah, so let's first talk off about, I got asked the other day when am I going to do my first live stream, and that is going to be a problem. Well, it's not, because I can set it up. I got the computer to run it. I got a nice powerful computer. I got good internet. It works perfectly fine, good quality. And then as soon as I start recording and I press stream, and I'll check my stream on just a laptop from downstairs, because with XSplit you can't mute certain things, you have to have all sound or no sound. So I just turn my speakers down on my computer and my headset. Well, just the mic I'm using now is the mic I'll be talking with. And then I go downstairs, get my laptop, set it up, go on the Twitch thing, check my channels, it is streaming perfectly fine. And then as soon as you speak or shoot, it echoes like 3 times in the background. It's kind of annoying, and I don't want to stream like that. Because you'd hit, I'll go hello, and it goes hello, hello. It gets quiet and then it disappears. But I think that'd find annoying, because obviously I'd shoot like this, and then you'd hit 3 times after, even when it's not even going on. And I haven't figured out a problem for this. I've googled it, YouTubed this problem, and other people have been having it, and they just haven't seemed to find a fix for it. Obviously there must be a fix for it, because you get loads of people live streaming without this problem, and I want to know what the problem is. If you know anyone that could, or if you've seen a tutorial or something, how to get rid of this problem, could you link me to it? Or it would be amazing, because I do want to do live streams. It'd be good fun. Especially because, obviously, why not? Just have a bit of fun, mess around, get Sniper out, chill out, invite some people, get a party going, do some free multi-team, whatever it's called. Nice little triple spray going on right here to get my swarm with the Vector. And then this guy kills me right at the end of the round. How dare you do that? I ain't too fast, I killed my dogs and swarm. So yeah, that problem with the live streaming, I could always play with no sound and no audio, but then that would kind of just be like watching the most boringest gameplay going with no sound and no audio. That was good. You see that? Nice 41-1 in the first round. And that guy above me, he's doing not as good as me, but he has more score because he's been capturing a lot more than me and probably got more defense. Because I'm a real defensive player. That's how I roll. So yeah, the live stream problem is kind of annoying. Because I want a live stream. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be something different. And obviously, it means I can play with some people. Obviously, it's a bit hard on the PlayStation because you can't just join someone's party when you send them a friend request. Like on the Xbox, all you got to do is send a friend request and you can go join session. But no, for some reason on the Xbox, on the PlayStation, you cannot do this. I'm not slagging the PlayStation off because that's just a console I prefer. But quite frankly, the Call of Duty sucks on it. So you get a lot more lag than what you do on the Xbox, just due to it, the way it has to be encoded into the 6 processors the PlayStation has or something. I don't know what it's to do with, but I prefer the PlayStation controller, and that is the only reason. And I've always been a PlayStation guy, to be honest, and this is what I started out off on. And I've never really bothered to change console just because I don't see the point now. I enjoy my PlayStation, it's reliable. I've only got a cheap Xbox, so if I play it too much it'll probably break. I bought it second hand off of me for 40 quid. Can't go wrong. That's the only reason I got one. Otherwise I would not bother. I'm not slagging them off, not saying they're bad, because yeah, it is a good console. Party chat thing is amazing, where you can obviously be in different games and all chat to the same people. But that isn't for me. I just quite like to play Call of Duty, and I just prefer the PlayStation controller. So it works for me, and that's all that matters. And then the other subject to this is, after the little live stream problem, hopefully I'm going to get that fixed soon. I've been searching every day trying to find a fix, and I can't. I've tried loads of things, changed the audio, turned one down, turned one up, like people say, and it works, and it actually doesn't. And it's kind of annoying. So I will get to that one day, and hopefully fix it. But until then, I can't live stream at the moment without a triple sound going on. Like, oh, hello, hello, hello. And then, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It would kind of get annoying, don't you think? Yeah, I could see it getting annoying and winding me up more than anything as well. Just because I know it's really bad quality coming out. Well, it's not quite quality, because it comes out perfectly clear, looks good, looks amazing, doesn't drop any frames. But there's always a repeat of sound like 3 times. I'm not going to stop ranting about it now. I'm going to talk about another thing I asked about. Got a message from someone, I think he subscribed to me, and he asked me, how do you get a better KD? Well, my opinion on this is, to be honest, I don't actually play for KD. If it goes up, it's a bonus. If it goes down, it's a bonus. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4, so I have quite a lot of knowledge and obviously I've got a lot more skill than, say, if someone started playing in Black Ops. Even though COD 4 was probably one of the best, and probably will never be the best. But yes, that is it. It's just about preferences and how you prefer to play. I like to play like so. Yes, I know, it's very campy and defensive and wow, I've got all this before. I'm only joking. I like it. I can kind of rush sometimes, maybe, possibly, if I'm lucky. See, I'm a little bit more attacky now than I was in the first half of the game. Hey? That's only because we kind of got spawn trapped. And that's how I like to play. That's how I started playing COD 4, and I played with all people that I met on there, and the people I knew. How we played domination, trap, out one flag, and there you go. Game easy. Easy done. Easily done. That's what we used to do. Have a 9-party in ground war. Get host. I hope everyone gets host. Someone got host. The lobby would never end. Go on like 20, 36 win streaks all the time, just because we could just win the game easily. And if we were losing, we would just sacrifice ourselves. And I kind of don't bother sacrificing myself anymore, especially when you're playing only with a small party or you're playing solo, because what's the point? What is the point? Yeah, fair enough, you can try take 3 flags, like we have not, well, we're doing quite well now. But normally when you're playing solo, it's quite hard to actually win. You can go well, but it's quite hard to win, because normally if you're playing with a bunch of retards, you're the only one jumping on the flag. Hey, get away from my flag, motherfucker. Triple swarm, triple swarm. So yeah, my kind of tips, maybe for going for a higher KD, is maybe don't put so much stress on yourself. Play the game, have fun, and maybe carry the slightly lower kill streaks. See, I thought I had C4 then, but I don't. Didn't scavenger any up. My point would be just, I don't know, probably start off, say, like, lightning strike, stealth chopper, low start. That's what I did. And then I obviously got to I probably ran them for quite a while. Alrighty, matey. I ran them for quite a while, and then obviously they're quite easy to get, not too hard, not too high. And you can do pretty well. Apart from now, everyone shoots down your kill streaks, and that is the final kill. So yeah, just try play a little more defensive. That'd be my tips. And maybe if you want a higher KD, that's me. That's how I play, and that's an 85 to 1. And I'll see you next time.